Turning to heartbreaking news in the world of sports tonight, Brazilian soccer legend Pele has died at the age of 82. He'd been battling complications from colon cancer and had been admitted into a hospital in Sao Paulo last month. His daughter announced his death on Instagram, posting a picture of his family's hands holding his hand with the caption, "Everything we are is thanks to you. We love you infinitely. Rest in peace." And joining me now from Tel Aviv is sports journalist Uri Levy. Uri, thank you very much for joining us.
Sure. Hard
Uri,
evening for the football community.
It is. What else do you know about Pele's death?
It's something that we had in the past hour and a half after suffering from colon cancer in the past years, basically. And there were a few rumors circulating among the World Cup that he might lost his life already. Only this evening in Sao Paulo, in the hospital, basically his organs failed to function. And at the age of 82, the king of football, maybe the first ever global football star, the first ever GOAT, as we know the expression, greatest of all times, has left us all behind.
Uri, explain to our viewers Pele's legacy in the football world and how he affected modern football today.
Yeah, I think the biggest legacy of Pele is the fact that he brought the meaning and the significance to the number 10. You know, in every sports team, not even just in football, there is always a number 10. And Pele was the first definitive and legendary number 10, a magical player that basically changed the game. He started his way very young, 17 years old, in the World Cup of 1958 in Sweden. He was part of the Brazilian winning team. And he started from deep poverty in Sao Paulo in a club named Santos, a big talent factory in Brazilian and world football. And he continued his legacy in the next World Cup in 1962, and he repeated the achievement in 1970. Overall, he won 3 World Cups, something that no other player has done. And he scored, according to numerous statistics, more than 1,000 goals. Pele himself claimed a few years back that he scored 1,283 goals. Guinness World Record says he scored 1,279 goals, and other statistics eliminating his goals in friendly games, his games in different gathering or exhibition games, to around 800 goals, 779. But regardless of the arguments around his statistics, this guy brought football something that wasn't there before: stardom. This guy knew where he was in manners of his professional abilities and manners of his talent, and he brought to the football game different tricks, different type of play. Where football was more static game, he started to move faster. He started to use more his legs, his back heels, his shoulders, for example. And he enjoyed playing against other talented players such as Garrincha and other familiar big names of Brazilian football. But Pele was the first, and as the first GOAT, you know, his name was familiar for anyone, even, you know, my generation. I didn't watch him playing live, but it was one of the first big names of football that I heard of, Pele.
A legend indeed. Uri Levy, thank you very much for that breakdown.
Sure, thank you, guys.